everyone, it's Amanda with Americana Gardens, and today it is calling for snow in my area. I'm in Pennsylvania, and so I figured, well, today's a good day to show you guys what I got on a plant haul, and also some new pots that I got too. And I'll be sharing some updated news about my job at Lowe's in the garden center. And right behind me, I have the plants that I bought on my last day working at Lowe's in the garden center. Now, before you guys get discouraged, like, oh no, you lost your job. My contract with the company expired. And it actually ran longer than I thought it was going to, but you know, it expired. And so what I did is I applied for another job with the company that is taking over the garden center, and it's likely that I will be getting it. So I kind of have one foot in the door, and just waiting for like the paperwork to go through and whatnot. So I'll still be working in the garden centers, and I'll be showing you guys the new hauls that they come in, new shipments, displays, and all that fun stuff. So don't worry, that's not going anywhere. But for my last day was actually this past Friday, and I decided to treat myself by getting plants. Shocker! I know. But so I'm just gonna walk through with you guys and show you guys what I got and my plans. Well, depending on how long the video turns out to be, I will end up just either doing like the details of the plants and the pots that I got and the arrangement, or the arrangement that I have in plan will be separate, so a separate video. But either way, subscribe if you want to check that out and keep up to date on new content that I'll be posting. I post probably at least twice a week. So anyway, let's get to the plants. Oh, there they are. I got some down here too, but let's go through them one by one. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna start with my pride and joy over here. This is from the new vendor, Perfect Green Home, that came into Lowe's just the earlier last week. But they have a Hoya in here, and I was like, oh, this is like so I had to buy the whole plant just to get one Hoya, but I think they're very beautiful. It's the Crimson Princess, I believe. So it has like the red stems, the variegated leaves like this, and then the new growth will actually have more pink to them. So my luck with this plant is I had it on the floor in my car. I was driving home, and it tipped over and it cut some of the Hoya stems off. I was like, no! I also have this Monstera. I will always and forever keep doing that with the names. Acacia. Right there. We also have this Dracena right here. I mean, like, really, I only bought the plant just for these. And then right next we have the gorgeous, one of my favorite plants, well, alocasias. This is the Alocasia amazonica poly right here. This is, I mean, the leaves to this are just so thick and rubbery, and they have that minty green veining with the dark foliage. Oh, such a beautiful plant. And then the back of it is like this deep burgundy right here. It's very pretty. Alocasias are, oh crap, man down. Yeah, I don't know why I got a cactus, but I got one. Put you right there. Don't need you falling on anyone. So yeah, but I mean, like, look at the size of the leaves. They're so pretty, and they're gonna get bigger and better. I'm very excited for this plant. Very excited. When they came in, I was like, eee! Then we also have this ficus here, this variegated ficus. It's like, kind of reminds me of green camouflage with that creamy variegation on the edges. Then we also have some light green, and then the dark green, and then light veining down the middle. But sometimes they have the pink veining. Can you see the difference there between these two leaves? Pink veining, white veining. Anyway, it's a rubber tree, and they're pretty hardy very thick leaves too. So I'm excited I got this. Oh, and this is another one I was just like dying for right here. Eonanthius, black turtle. This is really stunning, this foliage. It has that crinkliness to it. It has like, 5 on each side. So like 5 little crinkly holes, not holes, but indents. And then 5 on this side as well. So it has that wavy texture. Then you have this dark purple veining right here. And the leaves are just very succulent like. Blackish green, and then they have the burgundy undertone underneath the leaf. It's really pretty. It's a really unique plant, I think. Alright, and then we got some asparagus ferns right here. I got these on clearance, of course. Because, you know, they are kind of looking a little bit rough here. There was only 2 left in the store, and I got the better of the one, if you will. But anyway, there is enough for like 3 plants. Okay, like I could divide this up. There's enough for 3 plants in there. I know you can't see the back very well, but it's there. And I was thinking about putting them in these little pots that I got for $1 too, because like these Haworthias are kind of just toast. They were hitting that freeze that we had at the store. So I was thinking about putting some in there. How cute would that be? I think that would be very, very pretty. I got different colors of those like small pots. Right down here. A whole box of them right in here. So we got like the black ones here. Yeah, see, like some of them were chipped and whatever, but that's not a big deal to me because I could just hide that. We got gray ones. We got the striped ones. I like this like geodesic design for the white ones here. And just like some terracotta inspired ones with the classic terracotta and then the white. So I got a bunch of those to fill up. I could put little succulents in there too. Alright, back over to here. I got this gorgeous fern. I mean, I don't want to say there's anything spectacular about them, but this fern I really like because it has that crinkliness to it on the edges. Do you see that? That was really pretty. And I like their furls when they come out. There's one. I don't want to force it out, but it's tempting not to, but it's not good for the plant to like force them to be unfurled. That was another clearance plant, and I got this pot too on clearance. Now, I did separate the fern from its original pot, and I just like plunked it in here to see what it looks like. I like it. I think they work together, but depending, I'm thinking about putting this plant where I had my Christmas decorations underneath the TV, and if I'm going to put it there, I'm going to change the pot out to something different, because this is more of a showy pot, and in that TV stand you won't be able to really see the pot. So, and then we also have these neat little terrarium type things. I mean, they're hanging, right? They could hang. The plant is dead inside. It was an air plant, and of course they're never really taken care of. And they got hit with the frost too. The one behind it actually doesn't even have one. Like, people go in and they steal these just for the plant itself. Weird. Very weird. But people do weird things. And I got this gorgeous, gorgeous friendship plant. I love the texture on it. Like, oh, these are so pretty, and they're so fun, and they have like some red veining to it. So what I was thinking here is, let me move this over. I got these red pots on clearance at Walmart, right? And I'm going to put them in just like that. I think the color contrast is so nice, and they have that complementary red color to it as well, like in the plant that matches the pot. I think that's really neat. I think that's really special, so I think I'm going to keep that. Right. And then down here, I got most of my pots. I'll walk you guys through. I got these really neat macrame hanging pots. Now, I'm not like huge into macrame, but I think if I just like cut off the tail end of it, it would work. For me, for my taste anyway. But they are like very clean and chic and neat little holders. So I got 2 of those. I don't know what I'll put in there yet. But you also see, like, it got nicked. Yeah, I got these super cheap too. Like, I went on a little spending spree. This I actually got at Walmart. I'm going to put another rubber tree in there. It's like the solid green one. That's really neat. It has the plastic lining too. And this adorable little guy is going to be where my moss tray is. I'm going to make like a little fairy garden out of it, or like a bunny garden, I want to say. I have plans for that. And then these are really cool too. I got these for like $5. They were originally like $10, or Allen Roth or something. But they're heavy ceramic, and I'm going to put some maybe like pothos or something in there to have them hanging down. Maybe even the Micans. I'm not sure yet. Possibilities are endless. And then got these pots on clearance too by Urban Jungle. Then I also got, like, I don't know why I got a cactus, but I got a cactus. Like how it curves or like swirls around. You see that? And I like the bluish color to it. So I'm going to keep it, see what it does. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Ooh, actually, you know what? This actually looks nice in there, but it's too small proportion for the pots, but it's still pretty. And then I got these pots. These were less than $5 at Walmart. Like, I thought these were really stunning, very like neutral color, so they could kind of go with anything. But I couldn't pass them up. I knew I could use them for something. Oh, and over at Walmart here, I got these Tradescantia albiflora. Look at this variegation on this Tradescantia here. That is so pretty. And Tradescantia will just keep going and going and going. It pretty much is a hardy plant if you give it what it needs. And it does spread. You can use it as a ground cover outside if you wanted to, as like a annual. It would be an annual in my area. But yeah, that's very fun. Very fun. And we also have this Merlissa prayer plant. Look at that. Maranta prayer plant right here. I love the colors to this, especially the darker ones with the dark greens and the lighter veining to it. That's really neat. So pretty. And this is in a hanging basket too. Like, these hanging baskets are really nice. Lowe's does not have these. Walmart does. I'm surprised because they're really nice. So yeah, this is pretty much what I got and what I'm going to be doing for my projects coming up. So pretty. I love it. Alright, and this is the area where I'm going to be arranging the plants. This is where we had the Christmas decor there. And it's really cute because I could put some smaller things up on the shelves here and put some in here. The way the cats don't get it. And then in this area here, I could also put some plants in here. How fun is that? This is my workstation right now, so chaos, fun. Alright, so the first ones that I think I'm going to be potting up correctly are these friendship plants here. Pilea mollis. Pilea mollis. Look how pretty that is. I love the texture to this. And yes, I have TV going on in the background, and I have a snoring cat somewhere. Probably on a chair somewhere. Yeah, so I'm going to be planting them up in these really beautiful rustic red planters that I got at Walmart for $2. $2, guys. Like, that is nuts. And then we also have these these friendship plants here. It looks like a begonia, but it's actually a Pilea malis. Or mollis, excuse me. Yeah. They actually have helpful information on the tag this time. So I'm going to be, I have 2 of them to pot up, and I have some extra soil in here to do that with. So that's my first plant, and then I'm going to move over to these frosted ferns right here. I'm going to be removing them from this type of container into the black jars. So I'm going to give them some more soil. And yeah, so that first step should be pretty easy, and then I'm gonna have to figure out the rest, and that's okay.